On. Yo, is anybody on? Let me see if I can. What's up? Anybody on? Just wanted to check in. I had some questions about the sanitizer I was using. Let me see if anybody's in the chat. Hey, anybody in? Say hello. Hey, what's up, Ace? 305, are you in Miami? Just wanted to, I don't know if anybody was doing any sanitizing or anything like that. Ace, are you in Miami? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. You staying busy down there with all this going on? Are you doing any sanitizing? Just us, huh? I'm not sure if you're doing sanitizing or not. I'm not even sure if anybody can hear me, but let me know, Ace, if you can hear me and if you're doing sanitizing or if you might not even be here anymore. Anyway, I had people asking about what I was using. I'm just going to break it down a little bit. All my stuff's in the truck and trailer. So this is the stuff that I go figure, you can't show a picture. Anyway, it's called Quat Sand. Oh, awesome, Smile. Yeah, it's a good idea, man. I mean, especially if you ain't busy, to get out there and do it, because I mean, I've seen people get on the news, which is pretty cool because it's free advertisement. But anyway, so the stuff I was using was called Quat Sand, and I got it locally. So what I would do is I would just check on, I would call some janitor supply houses, and just tell them what you like. If you say you have an account that you usually wash and they're interested in getting some sanitizing done, find out what they want done. So if it's like an office building and say there's computers and desks and chairs, and I don't know if they have carpet or hard floor or wood floor, you want to call the janitor supply house, let them know, hey, I'm going to be sanitizing. If there's wood floors, tell them what there is. Tell them if there's chairs, cloth, computers, and just let them know, hey, they have, let them know what they have. And then the supply house will tell you what you need exactly. Because some stuff's for porous, some stuff's for non-porous. But I'm starting to see from all the people I've been talking to that's doing this, it's ammonium chloride. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but ammonium chloride is on most of the labels of the stuff, what we're cleaning, and that seems to be the solution. And a gallon of that is 128 ounces, and the stuff I have, it's asking for 1.2 ounce per gallon, and it says kills the coronavirus right on the bottle. So, but anyway, just I had a lot of people asking me that, and then I was using a Ryobi fogger. Now, it's not the best fogger in the world, but it definitely does the trick. Um, Home Depot has a lot of people been having a hard time getting them, but they'll have them in stock every couple days. I mean, Home Depot seems to be staying busy. Let me see here. Trying to see if it's in stock, but yeah, it's not in stock where I am. But if you check every day, you can get one. But it's not the best either. But anyway, it works. I did it the other night. I've done it a couple times now. Uh, Basically, you got to let it sit for 10 minutes and let air dry. And it all depends. That's why you got to call, a janitor supply house and make sure you're using the correct stuff for the application that you're using. But what's up, Grace? Hey, Smile a Mile Soft Wash. Where are you from? Yeah, which area are you from? Or Grace, where are you from, Grace, under pressure? Are you Oh, Pensacola, Florida? Okay. Are you doing any sanitizing right now, or are you busy washing? What's going on over there? Yeah. But anyway, it's you know, I was out there doing a roof, and then I'm doing a roof again tomorrow and Thursday. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, under pressure. If there's no need to sanitize, I got my certification from Spray Wash Pro. Uh, and it's not, it's pretty good to have, but anybody can do it. But I honestly, washing's just as good. I'd rather wash every day if you ask me. So, I'm actually doing a measurement right now. But yeah, so you just got to make sure you get some kind of quat. I know pressure wash, power wash stores selling some kind of quat. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you're behind. Hopefully this all goes away soon. But yeah, my phone's still ringing. I wish it was ringing more, but it just is what it is. People are afraid to spend money, and you know, but people are still wanting to get their stuff washed too. So it's just I'm not as busy as I was. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still getting calls, and but there's certain things you guys need to be doing to make sure your phone keeps ringing too. Like you have to make sure you have your Google set up and your social media going, and you got to make sure you're putting your keywords in your posts. You got to make sure you're putting things in there that will trigger when people are searching. You're going to be coming up. That's the goal. Kind of like your own SEO. It's basically what it is. You got to do your own SEO and know what you're trying to sell. First of all, when you know what you want to do the most, that's what you got to target. I think I'm a firm believer in doing like, I don't know, two, three, maybe four. Oh, where are you at, Pink Flamingo Power Wash? Are you in Florida too? Seems like everybody on here is from Florida. But yeah, those yard signs work. I went out. Oh, Arkansas. Oh no, Smiles from Arkansas. Oh, okay, Tampa. All right. I was out there for when the Hurricane Dorian came through. My job actually, my I don't work there anymore, obviously, but they sent us all out to Tampa. It was uh, it was fun. But oh yeah, yard signs, they work great, man. I mean, if especially if you ain't busy, you should be out there putting flyers and door handles and yard signs. I mean, you got to kind of strategize where you're putting your yard signs. Like I went out and put out like 15, and I don't think I've gotten any calls from it, but I still have close to I ordered 100, I think. So I have, I'll go out, I'll wait till like midnight, drive up and down 95, and I'll hit the exit ramps, as people are, because during the rush hour, they're sitting there for a few minutes. Yeah, you always got to be on the hustle though, for sure. Hey, A Mile Soft Watch, do you know what's his name that builds the God, I can't believe I can't think of his name. Hodges? Do you know Sean Hodges with the did you get a roof pump build from him? He makes some good stuff. Yeah, no, I hear you, Flamingo. You gotta. I mean, I bought 5,000 of them. Anytime I have a customer, I try to give them. I'll give them like two, but I'll ask them, hey, do you want some extra flyers? And if they say yeah, I'll hand them like 20 because I have so many. But yeah, and then when I'm finishing up, I'll usually have my helper walk around the circle, put all the flyers and the handles and stuff like that. It's just you gotta look at it like I kind of try and look like, obviously at the end of the day you're wanting to sell and you're wanting to get the jobs, but you just got to make sure your logo and your company, you got to try and put it in in front of many people as you can. That's all it comes down to. Yeah, Miles Soft. I'm trying to think. Did you? I'm trying to look at the. Did you do that for free? The playground. What I would do also, man, is you got to make a video while you're doing it, and then share that to like all your Facebook groups. Make a Facebook page if you haven't. But yeah, we're doing good this year. I'm so glad I went full time. So happy, so less stress. Um, I'm already on track to triple, possibly quadruple what I made last year. It's awesome. And it's like really not many things that I'm doing. I'm not really paying. I don't even pay for SEO or anything like that. I have a few things that I do with my social media and Google, and it really works. It's like I'm doing my own SEO kind of. Yeah, you got to always work on things, man. That's what I'm saying. Like uh morning, noon, and night. You always got to be either just making plans, figuring out the best move you guys got to have, to get, just keep that phone ringing. Because the more the phone rings, the better you are. I mean, you can, like when the phone's ringing a lot, your time becomes more valuable. So, you'll kind of be able to pick and choose what jobs is worth it doing and things like that. That's a good spot to be in. You want to stay busy every day, but at the same time, it'd be nice to pick and choose which jobs you're going to do. All right, so yeah, the stuff that I have, that's sanitizer. It's a food contacting sanitizing. So this product is an EPA registered sanitizer, disinfectant, virucide, cleaner, and let me see here, and Midwest or cleaner and mildew stat for use in restaurants, bars, institutional kitchens, and food handling and process, hospitals, homes, designed for use on food processing equipment, cooking equipment, utensils, and other hard, non-porous contact surfaces in food processing facilities, bakeries, beverage plants, restaurants, bars. May be used at a variable dilution rate at 0.75 to 2 ounces per 4 gallons of water. So, or the equivalent, which yields 150 to 400 ppm active quat. So surfaces must remain wet for at least 1 minute, then allowed to drain or air dry. No potable water rinse is allowed. An essential product for food service and food processing operations, effective against E. coli. Man, these names are crazy. Salmonella, and it says coronavirus. I love it. Hepatitis C, hepatitis B. So it's pretty strong stuff. But yeah, like I said, call the janitor supply. Rob, it wasn't that difficult, man. I mean, I'm in a soft wash group. Ray Burke. I don't know if you know who Ray Burke is, Rob Francis. I basically just took a test though. It wasn't super easy, but you had to know what you were doing. It was pretty easy. Just you had to read on it, and you had to just know your dilutions. I mean, anybody who can clean a roof or wash a house can disinfect. As long it's all about reading the label and getting your dilutions right. Oh, yeah, Sean Hodges. Yeah, he's a good dude. I'm thinking about getting a build from him too. I know he's got a YouTube channel as well. So just I like building my own stuff. That's just how I am. I'll spend money on things. I'd rather get the good equipment and put it together myself. So this way, I know. Well, number one, if it goes down, I know how to fix it, and number two, I can put multiple together and you know just put more money back into like marketing. That's the number one goal. I mean, I don't want to really put my numbers out there, but I went from making it money, enough money to just survive last year on this, but I had a full-time job, but I noticed, I could have survived off what I made last year, but I'm already coming close to what I made last year already in this first quarter, and definitely going to be probably tripling or I would say tripling or possibly quadrupling what I made last year. And that's just since going full time and having more time to do, the marketing, whether, just doing my Google stuff that I do on Google and Facebook, and, it gives me more time to take, before and afters and things like that. I contacted them and asked them if I can donate my time to give back to my. Yeah, there you go, man. I mean, listen, it's just a good thing, make sure you videotape it, shared in Facebook groups in your area. Like Arkansas, like we have something called, Lake Worth Local and Palm Beach Classified, things like that. You can share, if you have Arkansas locals or something, some kind of group, throw that in there, and people, it'll just get you interaction, man. These people might not use you as a service, but all these people that see you and remember you for doing these nice things, like when their time comes or their aunt, needs their house wash, you know what you're doing. But I'm actually working on putting something together, showing what I do for my Google and Facebook, and what else? What else am I? Oh, my Instagram, Facebook, Google, and other techniques. I'm putting that all together because I'm getting a lot of phone calls. Actually, I had someone call me and act like a customer, and they were like, "Hey, I want my roof cleaned," and I asked them for the address. That's what I always do, And he didn't want to give up the address, and I guess the guy forgot that he already called me, I guess, and then that same number texted me saying that, hey, thank you for your videos. I appreciate all you do. I live in, I'm not going to say where they live or who they are, but told me where they lived, and it wasn't here. It was different from what they asked me to price their roof. So it was like they were pretending to be a customer so they can learn, I'll help people out all the time. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. But I'll be putting some stuff together to help, stop you, not stop people from asking questions, but at least they'll have something they can reference so they don't have to, they can, like, kind of like a document I'm putting together so people can see what I'm doing, and it updates daily. Like, you know, if what I'm putting on my Google and the words I'm using and the products I'm using, all that kind of stuff, I'm putting it all together on a document. So if somebody wants it, they can look at it, and then when I update it, it updates it. It's like a live, it's in the cloud type thing. So if I change it, you guys can see when it's changed. But this way, people will, they'll be able to access it 24/7. They won't have to, I don't know, wait for me to respond. But hopefully that works out. I'm putting that together now. It's going to be pretty sweet. So if anybody's interested, let me know. I'll put my email. Let me see if I can put my email. Typing my email in there. So if anybody's interested in the document, I'm going to be putting it together. Yeah, Google Ads. I haven't done that, Ace. I haven't done Google Ads. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know how saturated the market is. So, Google Ads is something that, I don't know. It's like whoever spends the most money is going to get to the top. So there's no saying like me and you could be battling for that number one spot if we're both in Miami or whatever. And if I spend, I don't know, say $2,000 a month, and then you say, "Oh, I'm spending $3,000," and then someone else comes in and they start spending $4,000, and then it just gets ridiculous. So I mean, I have these other ways that are free that I'm doing. I'm putting it all together, and it's working out, man. It's doubled and tripled, or it's close to tripled my my phone calls, and pretty much same as estimates, and my closure rate goes up, I think, just because I'm getting better at it, dealing with customers. But and I swear it has to do with what I'm doing, how I'm positioning myself on Google and things like that. But I don't know. It's working out. I'm glad I went full time because now I have the time to invest into these little, like Google, Facebook, and things like that. But how long you been washing, Ace? Anyway, I'm going to be hopping off here in a second. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. People were emailing me. But anyway, if you're interested in that little document I'm putting together, email me. But just thought that was funny. That guy was calling as a customer in my area asking how to measure a roof, and I asked him for the address. He wouldn't give it to me, but then he started texting me as somebody from somewhere else that watches the channel. But it's funny. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Yeah. Putting this, I'm measuring the property real quick. But yeah, I'm going to be hopping off. No one's got anything to say. I'll come back on and I'll do this another time. Man, I've been trying to go live on my phone. I'll put today's roof I did on today too. I had a shingle roof. Most of the time I'm doing tiles, but today it was shingle. Yeah, I'll throw this. I took a video up, and I seen some dude surface cleaning his shingle roof today. I'll put that video up too. It's funny, but anyway, guys, I'll be taking off. I put my email in there. I'll put it all in the description. But if you're interested, let me know, guys. All right, I'll put it together, and we will go from there. All right, guys, take care. Wash on. Make sure you like the video. Give the video a like if you don't mind. I think it helps the page because we're over 1,000 subscribers now, which is crazy. I would have never thought we got to 1,000, but damn, we did good. Let's see here. Yeah, give that video a like. Let's see here. So weird. Anyway, I'm going to be taking off, guys. Yeah, give the video a like. Yeah, Ace, you too, brother. You too. I'll put that video up. Yeah, the guy was surface cleaning the roof, man. It was crazy. But they did a good, I mean, they did it quick. I didn't go over and inspect the roof, but I mean, there's got to be damage. You can't be, that's like a lot of pressure. So, anyway, take care, guys. Have a good night. I never done this before, but here we go. End